So a few days ago I was doing a video for my second channel where I play challenges from the browser, and I noticed I was doing them quite fast actually, almost speedrunning them. And when looking for a thumbnail for that video, I thought let me go and visit speedrun.com, this website for speedrunning records in every game, and look for inspiration there. So the thumbnail was amazing as you would expect, but something else drew my attention. There were people actually trying to speedrun BTD6 maps. Now, there are records for every map in the game, and some are very close to each other, coming down to a few milliseconds for the first place. Most of the records are being held by the same couple of people, but as a true BT6 master myself, this is one of the achievements that I'm missing in my trophy cabinet along with those 2 race medals. So I knew what I had to do. I needed to get the world record for a chimps map in BTD6. Now the competition is obviously very tough, but I am determined to have my name on the leaderboards, and in this video you will get front row seats to what is most likely going to be a new world record in BTD6 for the map 4 circles. Now I spent the last 2 days thinking hard about the strategy, and I think I got a pretty solid one, a world record breaking one to say the least, so let's see if this is gonna work. Okay, so this one is for the judges to make sure everything is legitimate, so 4 circles, hard, CHIMPS mode. Let's go. So according to the official rules, the timer starts when we hit the play button and it ends after completing round 100. So the timer is gonna stop when this play button turns into, well, basically this thing that we're seeing right now. So I'm going with Sada. I'm using Sada as my hero because of a few reasons. The first one is that she's a melee hero and does all of her damage in this small area, and she's perfect for speedruns, I think. But the second thing and the more important one is her abilities. So her level 3 ability is gonna allow me to jump anywhere on the map and stop any leaks. And her level 10 ability is just going to clear everything out. So I think that she's an amazing tower. And the next tower I'm going for, by the way, is this tag shooter. I think the tag shooter is going to be amazing. I'm going to get both tag shooters, I think. First one is going to be the 205, obviously. He is amazing. He's super strong. And then I'm going to go into a 502, I think. But we'll see how things go. So for now, I'm just focusing on this thing. Let's see how the rounds go. I hope I don't leak, honestly. I don't wanna have to use the abilities because that's just time wasted on unnecessary things basically. So let me get the 203, I think, on the tag shooter, and then we'll see what we're gonna go for. I don't have a clear plan for the early game actually. I just know the towers that I want to get for the late game. Like I don't know what I'm buying next, honestly. So let's go for the 203 and then think about it. Actually, you know what we could do? We could get something like a 120 wizard, because it's gonna be the guided magic, so he's always gonna be dropping his walls of fire here because of the guided magic, but then it's gonna be super weak walls of fire, right? So I'm not sure if we want that, but yeah, sure, actually, why not? And also the sniper would be nice. I thought about using the sniper because his projectiles are instant, and then if something leaks, we can actually even save Sada's abilities. So it's gonna be kind of a win-win situation. So let's get this guy first. Let's get the wall of fire, like here, I guess. It doesn't matter because he's gonna be a guided magic wall of fire anyways. So let's go like this. Go, go, go. We're doing fine, by the way. We haven't leaked anything besides... I think a balloon made it to like here, but that's about it. So doing amazing so far. But yeah, so the goals for the next rounds are getting this guy. So the 120 is, yeah, there we go. Can you see that little red thingy? That's the wall of fire. Yeah, you can't even see it sometimes. So this guy should allow us to oh, they're kind of leaking. Okay, so let's get the sniper, I guess. I think we want the sniper for sure. That way, if anything just goes beyond this point, he's just gonna be able to snipe it, and we can save the abilities. Sada's abilities are very powerful, so I wouldn't want to waste it on like a red balloon or something like that. So let's get this thing going, and then what do we want to do? Are we saving up straight for a 204, or do we want to do something else? Oh, no way, they're leaking. There we go. Well, that was nice with the abilities. So we shouldn't be hoping on this guy too much for the lead popping power, I guess. Oh, there's one leaking. No, please pop it. Let's go. There's the ability. Nice, that was saved. Okay, so no more LEDs until 37, so I think we can get this guy, the overdrive, next. And then I want to get the alchemist. I think when we start out buffing these guys, then no LEDs are gonna leak. So that was kinda, you know, I think that was RNG. Yeah, I think that we can't do anything about that. That was RNG. That happens, you know, when you're speedrunning stuff. So we should have this guy the overdrive in the next couple of rounds. I think by like 35 or something. I'm gonna feel a lot safer when we get the overdrive, but I'm gonna feel super safe when we get the tag zone. I think nothing's gonna get passed through it, honestly. Let's get the Alchemist going now. And I want to position him right about here, I think. So I don't want him buffing the Wizard. I just want him to buff these two towers, Sada and the Tag Shooter. So let's go like this, have him on strong. Go 3-2-0 first, and then we're going to go to the fourth tier. Go like this. This is amazing, by the way. Nothing is... well, as I say that, I see some lead balloons coming to about this part. But that's totally fine. I'm ready to use the abilities. Are we gonna have this guy for round 40? I hope we do. I hope we have the 4-2-0 before round 40. And we need to time the ability. We need to use Sala's ability on the spot. Because if that Moab leaks, he's gonna... Okay, so that was kind of funny with the Moab and how everything went. But I should have popped it earlier on, so I should have used the ability whenever it showed up. But that's fine, we can still recover, this. So let's get that guy, let's get this guy going. I want to kind of plan the positioning because I want to put more towers in here. So I guess let's have him like this. And maybe try and save some spots for... yeah, let's go like this. Get the 3-2-0, I think, because we want the camo on this guy. So this is a 4-2-0. I think we're fine. I'm very, very satisfied with this defense. I think we can go straight into the tag zone now. Yeah, we can do that. So what do we have? 3-2-0 village. Sada, she's doing amazing. This tag shooter, the 4-2-0 alchemist, and this guy. This guy, I feel like is the useless one, but you know that wall of fire. I think he did his job with the lead balloons on 28 and 30. Well, he did a poor job because some of them leaked, but, you know, it was fine. So talking about my long-term strategy, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we get this guy, the 205 tag zone. Whenever we get this guy, which I expect to be in the later 50s, maybe like in the mid to late 50s. Whenever we get this guy down, he is going to just decimate everything, so nothing is going to get past. I think up until the 80s, maybe the ZOMG is gonna pass. Something like that. But after that, I want to get... Oh no, you're leaking. Okay, so after we get this guy, that was a little bit of a jump scare, but you know, I don't want things like this happening. So I think after we get this guy, we are gonna go for a 402 tag shooter. So the thing with the 402 instead of the 420 is I think that we're gonna have enough pierce and enough damage, but I want to increase his damage instead of his pierce. So what did I just say? Yeah, but well, my point is I want to get the more damage and not more pierce. And I don't care more about the range than I do about the damage. I actually don't care at all about the range because we're gonna get some range from this upgrade later on, and then he's very close to the track anyway, so it's fine. And we need to use the ability right now. There we go. So that was nice. I mean, it could have went worse, I think, but using these abilities is... And the sniper is also doing some cleanup, which is amazing. So very close to this guy, to the tag zone. Whenever we get this guy, I think we can chill a little bit. But now I'm kind of stressed, honestly. Okay, so tag zone any second now. Round 57. There we go. Okay, we can chill now a little bit. So I'm thinking long term. I told you guys about the tag zone. I told you guys about the Inferno Ring. But what else are we getting? Well, let me just fit this guy. Can I fit him in here? I don't think I like this spot. I like this one better. Yeah, I like that. So go like this, 302. Get the 402 going, and let me tell you guys about my ultra late game plan. Let me just buy him. There we go. Okay, so my ultra late game plan is this. We get this guy, the Inferno Ring, and then I was thinking of getting a Super Brittle. And I'm very happy that I can fit him in here, I think, because the tag zone fit. The tag shooter. Yeah, like that little spot. Or maybe even like here, I think, because he's gonna have enough range with the range upgrade. So that's kind of my plan for the late game. I want these guys just to basically go ham and then amplify their damage with this guy. And I think with Saul and everything, the balloons are just gonna evaporate. That's kind of what I'm thinking. As you guys saw right there, that was round 63, by the way, a ceramic wave. You didn't even see it. Oh, and just as I say that, you know, they have to leak because, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so it looks like these next few rounds are gonna be just saving up money for the Inferno Rings. So I'm gonna see you guys in a few rounds right before, I guess, right before the 70s end or something like that, because it's gonna be pretty boring. Nothing's gonna be happening. So I was looking at the range of this guy, of the 402 tag shooter, and he's not really reaching beyond the map, and that's where you can pop the balloons. As you guys can see, Sala is attacking balloons that we cannot see at this moment. Oh, let me use the ability. There we go. And I was thinking of getting this upgrade, the primary mentoring, but honestly, I don't think it's worth it. I think that if we get this thing, it's just gonna delay the Inferno Ring, and when we get the Inferno Ring, we're just gonna get a range upgrade anyway, so that thing is not worth. And also about 78 and these camo balloons that they leaked, I'm not really worried about those because as long as the round is going on, as long as there are balloons still coming out, it doesn't matter if there are balloons here, like in the middle of the track, basically, because balloons are still coming out, you know, and it doesn't matter. Yeah, something like this, for example, on 81. Yeah, I don't really care about this, but I do want to use the abilities and prevent this from happening. So let me just use the ability, and the second one, the level 10 one, is going to be up soon, and we're very close to the Inferno Ring. So go like this. As soon as something comes out, I'm just using the ability. Yeah, see, this is something that I don't like, but it is what it is. You know, it's just speed running. So let's get the Inferno Ring. There's the range upgrade, and I think I'm going to go for the primary mentoring now. I think we have to go for this now. So go like that. There goes the range upgrade. That's amazing. And this guy is doing so well. So what are my next tower as well? Let's get this guy. Let's get the 301. Wait, why did I say the 301? The 501 ice tower. So let me see if I can fit him in here. Oh, there we go. Barely. So go like this. Going for the super brittle next. I think he reaches. That's a nice little radius. So 501, and then what else? What do we do after the 501? I was thinking we do a 004 mortar. I don't want to waste money. I'm gonna just get him into the range of the village. So I'm gonna get a 004 mortar for these fortified balloons, and then something for round 100, because the bat is gonna be kind of hard to take down. I think he might even go past our defenses, honestly. So I'm thinking on how to deal with him. I was thinking of whether getting a 040 sub or an overclock for this guy, or for one of these tag shooters. And honestly, if I had to choose which one to overclock, I would go for the tag zone, even though it's the cheaper one. So let's just have to wait and see. But yeah, getting closer to the super brittle, we should have him before 95 for sure. Actually, next round maybe. Okay, there we go. Super brittle is up. Using the abilities to clean everything up, and around 95 as well. So I was thinking of buying a Sabo, but I'm not sure I want to do that, honestly. So let's just get the mortar, because I think the mortar is super important for this tank. Get a 004, and then I'm just using the abilities because I don't want anything to just take up more time than it already is. And we're kind of leaking some balloons, honestly. We could do better on this, but I think it's gonna be a world record time, regardless. Go like that. Maybe even target the mortar a little bit more. Like this. Yeah, there we go. 97. So what do we get? Do we want to get an overclock or a 040 sub? Well, let's try and get an overclock, I think. Are we gonna have enough cash for it? Oh, he's gonna be close. It's gonna be super close. I'm not sure if the cooldown is gonna be up though. So we got the cash, but the cooldown is not gonna be up. Barely $600 left. Oh, we got it. Let's go. Let's go. Use the ability. Go. And there we go. So let me check if this is a world record actually. Yes it is, yes it is. I am officially a Guinness World Record holder. That is amazing. So 4 circles world record.